And that group of protesters that gathered outside of the headquarters, could you hear what they were saying? They said no justice, no sleep. And that group certainly had some things to say and share. My co-anchor Jason Hackett is back with us this morning. Jason, this kind of unfolded live on our air this morning as those discussions began. And we got to hear, again, live on our air, uninterrupted from these protesters. They said their biggest thing is they just did not want to be ignored.
Yeah, Maggie, it was fascinating to watch it unfold over those few hours here this morning. They took no justice, no sleep, quite literally. You mentioned they were outside of the curfew zone, walked back into the curfew zone after it expired at 5 a.m. And that's when things got pretty interesting. They came up to the barricades here, and up here at the barricades, police officers were waiting. And that's when an exchange started. The exchange at times got heated. It started out pretty heated. The protesters wanting to let their viewpoints be heard and let them and the officers know that they're frustrated, they're sad, they want things to change, and the officers exchanging words with them as well, letting them know their viewpoints. We spoke to a number of protesters out here, including one young woman. Her name was Rihanna. It was one of the most emotional on-air interviews I've ever conducted. You got to take a listen to this.
We were just asking for their take on things, and they just look right through us. And the more that they keep doing that, the more that the people get agitated. Because wouldn't you feel outraged if you feel like you're being ignored? You feel like your voice isn't getting anywhere? Why do you think they start to break things? Why do you think they start to burn things? Because they're not being heard. And as long as they're not being heard, that's why that will continue to happen. I can't listen to people trying to condemn people who are rioting and who are just angry. They're outraged because we're standing here and we feel like we're being taken as a joke. Wouldn't you feel enraged as well? If they just talked to us like we were people, like we existed, like we weren't just nothing standing there in front of them, I promise you, it would calm so many people in the crowd's nerves. No one would feel the need to throw anything because they're not being looked at like they're no one to a police officer that's just standing there.
Indeed, the idea here was being heard for these 18 and 20-year-olds, very young people. They just wanted the police officers here to hear their viewpoints, to hear why they're so frustrated when it comes to issues with police brutality, when it comes to issues of race here in this country. And you just watched here as the morning went on, as the conversation continued, the voices got calmer. There was even shaking of hands towards the end of it, Maggie. And that's what it's all about here, driving that conversation forward. Okay, we've arrived here in this country. Where do we go from here? What viewpoints do we take, and where do we get those viewpoints from, and how do we bring about some change here? So it was very interesting, very fascinating to listen to, and we'll have more of that sound, more from some of the other protesters out there. A girl that was actually out in the middle of Sunday's event, and she said she was tear gassed and had some pretty emotional words as well. We'll bring that to you in our 9:30 half hour. Back to you.
Jason, thank you. We look forward to listening and hearing. And again, you heard the emotion in her voice. Just don't ignore me. Just let me know that you've heard me. That was so powerful, what she said. And I think we all can listen and learn